Hello everybody and welcome to Feastopia. Now this is a game where we are going to be feeding this giant dango here. So I think that is some kind of Japanese dumpling. It's going to hatch from an egg and we are going to sign a contract with it to feed it. Now each time, this is a roguelike city builder, okay? So we're going to be putting production chains in so that we can feed this guy, and also it's roguelike. So each time the things it's going to ask for and the sorts of production chains that we're going to put in apparently are going to be different. But I guess we will see more as we go in. This is a game by, let me find out who it's by for you, White Star Studio, and it is published by Indie Arc. So in we go. So of course it starts with a girl wandering through the woods, foraging, picking up things she shouldn't be picking up. But the rest of the village seem to think that the egg is great, and a dango hatched from it, and they started feeding it, and then everything was happy ever after? I think so. All right, so we have to sign a contract that we can't read, so that's always a great start. Just what I like to do as a careful, very prepared person. Right, so the emblem of the contract has been lit. I am gold poor. I like the look of you, gold poor. Gold poor's got a very confident look, right? Looks like they'd be a good guide. Anyway, I'm your aid and guide to boundless prosperity. Well, that's quite the claim there, gold poor. All right, okay then. WASD to move the camera. That is very slow. Right click and drag, that is slightly faster. That's fine. Zoom in and out with mouse scroll. That is not as big of a mouse scroll as I would probably expect to see in a game like this. But okay, we'll see how that affects the game as we go on. But that is fine. Okay, so the soft glowing crystal egg holds a slumbering dango inside. Raise it with good food and care and it will bless your town with fortune and protection. Yeah, you better have some good buffs. Dango's happiness is key. The blue bar shows its contentment gauge level. Okay. Feed it well and fulfill its wishes to lift its mood and move closer to completing your contract. Okay. The red bar shows its wrath gauge level. If dango gets upset, it may bring negative effects. So better not feed it the wrong thing. Good grief. Negative effects to your town. If pushed too far, you'll break the contract and lose the game. While dango sleeps peacefully, it's time to begin constructing your town. Click the blueprint icon at the top to get started. Very well. A storehouse, that sounds like a good idea. Used to store raw materials, intermediate products, and finished products from industrial and agricultural production. Can be used to satisfy material demands for the town. The storehouse is a core building that stores materials and is crucial for your town's growth. Pick a location and build your first one. Well, let's put it fairly close to... maybe here? Oh, the art's nice. I'm going to put it here. Well done. Click the storehouse button to view your resource inventory. Common materials are pinned at the top for easy tracking. So common ones are planks, brick blocks, and windows. Okay. To distribute stored goods to your people, you'll need a market. Its blueprint is ready. Time to place it in your town. Very well. Open the new blueprint. Alright, let's see it. Ah, there it is. Okay, market. Provides resources to the town. Markets and storehouses must be connected by roads to function properly. Simultaneously increase the number of residents. Okay. Let me put you over here. Actually, I'll press OK first. So markets act as distribution centers for houses and other facilities. Build one to ensure your residents get the supplies they need. Oh, maybe we'll give some room for like houses to be built around it then. Maybe here would be good then. Excellent. Now just build a road connecting the storehouse and the market. With that, your first supply line is complete. And let's build a road. So the road I think can go there, 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 and then up to the storehouse. Lovely. Supply is ready. Let's build some labourer dwellings to attract more settlers. Remember to get the blueprint first. Right. Okay, so residence for laborers. Meeting houses demands increases the maximum population. Meeting housing demands increases the maximum population. Happiness and health of your town, ensuring your residents live in comfort and prosperity, is vital for growth. Very well. Let's build 2. So they want a road. I don't blame them. Build 5 labourer dwellings. What? Okay, I'm going to put a bit more road around the market then. And we can just sort of like build labourer housing all the way around. Okay, it's fine. It's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to, I don't know, fill in the gaps with something. Maybe more road, actually. Maybe we should pull the road out to there or something. Right, and then there needs to be a 5th one. So I'm just going to put it, I think, here. There we are. Connect the houses and market with roads, which I've done. And the market will supply the houses with goods. Press spacebar to set the city in motion. Now, they still want something by the looks of this. There's no nearby alfresco eatery. Oh, no. And more food is required. Okay, that's fine. Newcomers crave fine fare. Before cooking, we must build the pantry, a place dedicated to storing food. Very well. Pantry, here we go. I mean, this thing is all about food, right? So, how big is the pantry? Wow, it's massive. No one told me there'd be like a great big massive pantry I had to build too. Put it there. I don't know how easy it is to move stuff. Upgrade. Move. It's actually really easy to move stuff. Cool. Okay, so splendid. Now you can craft all manner of delights, but first things first, start with the basics. The crop field offers various crops. Build one and I shall guide you further. Right, so we need a little farm bit going on here. Right, okay. I've no idea because I haven't played this before. Absolutely. Oh, I'd better get the blueprint. Soil that radiates vitality can be used to cultivate multiple types of crops. No idea like where the best places to put things are, but it seems like it's really easy to move things. So that is really good. I'm going to put it out here actually. Crops need ample land bathed in sunlight for better yields. For now, try cultivating cucumbers. First select crop, then click to build annex plots around the crop field. Okay. Remember to assign workers to get the crop field running. Okay, we can do that, I'm sure. So, this is where we sort of build the... $15, $19, $23... It can't be any more or less than that. Okay. Let's have a little look then at the laborers. So 5 laborers on there, and it looks like it's starting to produce. It's meant to be cucumbers, not potatoes. Sorry, it told me cucumbers. There we are. It is producing cucumbers. It might be more efficient possibly to have the pantry like next to the birds. Fly the stuff around. That's amazing. So my people aren't required for movement, which is a big thing. I don't know whether the storehouse only has a certain amount of birds or anything like that. Let's see. Doesn't seem to say anything about that though. No. We've got 10 population. But yeah, if it's not required, and that's fine. I'm going to speed things up a bit because I'm impatient. and wait for these 20 cucumbers to come in, and then I'll learn what else we can do. La 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 la. They're still a bit hungry though, aren't they? So I'm hoping we can make something tasty. Cucumber sandwiches. Okay, so residents need a pleasant place to dine. Building an alfresco eatery is the perfect choice. Very well. How big is it? Is the question. This is the question about everything right now. How big is it, and will it fit? Okay, I think probably my best bet is to put it here. Okay, so with the dining spot ready, serve the food. Select cucumbers from the supply menu for residents to enjoy. This boosts their work efficiency. But beware, pausing supply due to shortages lowers the efficiency. Okay, very well. So, cucumbers are on the menu. By the gods, delighted residents have inspired a new recipe. Go take a look. Carrots. Woohoo! Now we have carrots. It's carrots, Dango's favorite. Produce some now so they're ready when Dango gets peckish. Now, I think that for me, I'm kind of feeling like the better thing to do here might be put the farm somewhere else with carrots and build a new one. Because otherwise they're going to get really annoyed that they don't have cucumbers anymore, right? And I've got like 10 people and I've only got 5 working there, so... Oh my goodness, look, if we zoom right in... They look... Do they remind you a tiny bit of the Echoes of the Plum Grove characters? Like, only smaller? Just a little bit. They remind me a little bit of that. Right, so I'm just going to pull a road down here, I think. Roads are really easy to make. Trees are really easy to get out of the way. Everything seems to be quite simple to do, and I'm actually finding that quite refreshing, because normally it'd be like, let's chop down these trees, and la la la. But no, it's like you're straight away there with your nice crop fields. So I'm going to put another one in here. Just a little bit out of the way, and we can put a load of farms and things around here, but I definitely want carrots to be being done here, so I'm going to just go all the way around. We're on 21. Let's do that. That looks quite cute, kind of. So we've got carrot field going, and I would like to put some labourers in. But then we don't then have many people, right? So we're trying to produce a load of carrots in that field, so let's just get that going so the little birds can take it to the pantry. This is why I built it close to the pantry as well. That one over there is a bit far away, but down here we can have a few different crop fields. I'm going to build a road right the way around. I don't know why, but it just feels right. Tell me if you would do this too. But it just feels right to put a road around the egg area. Also, I'm going to even the road out here. Phew, all these new buildings. Mind your building materials. Fear not, I'll teach you self-sufficiency, starting with the humble timber yard. Note, the lumber yard needs open space nearby. The more open space around it, the higher its efficiency. Okay. Choose a good spot and build one now. So probably, I would say, out here somewhere. Let's just get it right out in the middle of the open. In the middle of the open? In the middle of nowhere, I guess. Through careful planting and felling, this site produces a steady supply of... Oh, I see. So it's going to need room around it to plant and fell the trees. Makes total sense. So this is the start of our industry. So we've got agriculture, which are our farms. We've got basic, which is all our housing requirements. There's going to be facilities and cuisine as well. Oh, okay. So it does tell you how much room it wants. Fab. So... I rotate it. Let's pop it there. Fine location chosen. Without delay, begin producing logs. Short-term workers build more houses to attract more hands. Okay. So what I'd like to do first is to build a road to it. But it's got plenty of room. It doesn't have a nearby storehouse. Okay, so let's pop another storehouse in. And that can just go, I would say, there. So it's outside of the scope of where they're going to want to be planting trees for the timber yard, but it's close enough to stock it. And also production has been halted, probably because it needs some labourers. So what I would probably want to do... probably want some more housing, to be honest with you. I feel like these houses aren't in a very good place. I'm going to move them. Because I feel like they've boxed in the road a bit. So what I'd like to do is just put them all in a big line along here if I can. That was back to front. Oops. Oh, yeah. And then put a road in. Like I say, I was very glad to know that it was easy to move things because I didn't have a clue where things needed to be or what I needed to do with things or anything like that. So, you know, I didn't want to get anything wrong. I do feel like, though, there should be maybe a road... I'm going to move this one temporarily, and I'm going to put a road in here because I can tell I'm going to have to really increase things like quite swiftly. So I'm actually going to put the housing along here, I think. Can I just do this maybe? I think as long as it's connected to a road or whatever. Come on, move. Then it'll have all the things it needs. But I think that's a bit better. I think roads are kind of important in this. Do that as well. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't have a clue, okay? I just feel like it's important to have roads everywhere. So this is what we're going to do. I'll probably move this house eventually and maybe other things can go there. But they seem pretty happy to you know, be over there and the eatery to be over here and stuff. Could move the eatery closer to them, actually. So I think I'm going to move that over here. Oh, you can do a little bridge. Nice. I was like, oh, I've run out of land. And it was like, no, don't worry. I will build you a bridge. And I'm like, ooh, well, where can we go with a bridge then? Ooh, that's exciting. I mean, it's not like actually we have anywhere we can go with the bridge, really. But if we did need one, like from here to here or something, then we could have one. And that is nice to know. All right, is there anything else we need right now? Recipe, blueprints. Oh, we're producing logs, apparently. I got a bit distracted, but I think the whole place is generally doing a lot better because of that. So I'm just going to take one person out of each of these. And I'm going to put 2 into the logs. Lumberyard. And we're going to need more housing. So I'm going to move this house back here. This is where my housing goes. I might put some housing in here. I don't know. It's a big old housing estate. Okay, so let's put this in here. It was saying that there's like an upgrade. You can upgrade things. So can we upgrade? Not just by clicking on it, apparently. So we've nearly done our 10 logs and then we're on to the next thing, which I'm hoping will be a bit of stone. Okay, logs acquired. Next step, build a sawmill. If manual labor assignment tires you, switch to auto assign workers for ease. Oh, no, I'd rather manually do that because I am a control freak. So let's do a sawmill. I always forget to click on the on the thing. I'm like, why isn't it there already? Here, logs are sliced into smooth planks, becoming essential materials for construction and furniture making. Very well, sawmill. So I feel like the sawmill might do well kind of near to the storehouse. Down there. Can always move it later because it's really easy to move things. This is what I love about this game. Things are easy to move. Okay. Oh, knocking over stuff on my desk. Eek. All is prepared. Now try producing the most basic building material, planks. With so many resources being produced, remember to adjust the production priority to better control output levels. Right, so I feel like we probably need to keep going with the housing so that we can get more people. Because how many people do we have right now? 12, which isn't the best. So let's just have a couple more houses in there. There's not really room for like 2 houses here. Because that's like where the marketplace was. Do you know what might go well? You know something? Now I've moved that. I bet that would fit in there. Oh, look at that. Fits perfectly. Yum, yum. Which leaves me room for some housing over here. There we are. So now we've got 18. Perfect. So let's get another one into the cucumber production. Let's get another one into the carrot production. So that should be fine. And then we could have 5 doing logs. And then we could have like 3 doing sawmill. Hurrah! So I definitely think we're going to need farms going along here. So if I do a road along, yeah, that's, oh, that's nice. That fits well. Just do that, I think. I can put farms all along there. Well done, you're getting the hang of it now. A few tasks to test your metal. I bet that's making metal. I bet that's like smithing. Remember to click submit upon completing each goal. What? I needed to click submit when I was doing a goal. A woodshed. Neatly stacked logs wait in the corner, ready to bring warmth to cold nights. This is a vital source of heat for the town's residents. Oh, let's do a woodshed. I wonder where that could go. Is it big? Oh, go there though. It'll do chopping firewood. I don't know. I've put that in a really like. Oh, what's it saying? Production. Oh, it doesn't have people. Okay. More houses. I really need to be able to upgrade these houses, I swear, because like we're gonna run out of room. Doesn't help that I insist on having a road between each house. We're gonna run out of space so fast. Look at this. I'm definitely gonna need upgrades. Ah, so they're starting to get too far away from things. Okay. Yeah, so it goes to about there from the alfresco eatery. But if I moved the alfresco eatery a little bit over, at least might be able to reach, right? Oh no, it's not. I haven't built a road. I didn't even need to. Oh, it's so stupid. I don't like where that woodshed is. I'm giving it 4 staff members. I don't know if we can see like what I'd like to see is how many unemployed do we have. Okay, so daily necessities, produce firewood and build a woodshed. Nice. See if we can put 5 in there. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I think we might be missing 1 person. Probably still keep going with the houses though. No, they don't fit there. Okay. Now, can we undo road? Yes. Because what I'm thinking is if I just did that road like a little bit more over like here, there'd be more room for houses. And then I'd be very happy. But I'll get loads of houses in there, get like another 4 in. Probably don't really need to have them in little sections like that, but that's just what I like for aesthetics. So I'm not even gonna apologize for that. That does need to be like... I don't feel like the storehouse... I don't like where that is anymore. It just doesn't look right compared to... I've got like... I basically built everything in a grid. And the storehouse is just in a really nasty place. So... storehouse could be there. That'd be an amazing place for it. I've got nothing else that'll fit in there. I mean, I didn't know how unhappy it would be with things, you know? Okay, so... oh no! I destroyed my woodcutting shed. By accidente. Alright, it's back. It's back. Back again. Alright, so we have done that. Hand it in. And now we can get fragrant decorations. We need to make lilacs in a greenhouse. Oh, okay. Cool. Gonna give me a greenhouse? Nice. Produces beautiful blooms. Oh, that could go there. Woohoo! Happy days. And we're making lilacs. I don't know why we would make lilacs and what they're for, but, you know, we'll work it out. Carrots are doing great. The cucumber's doing great. Now, they are unhappy with something. They don't have enough food. Now, is that because they don't have enough of an eatery? Like, how do I fix that? Do I make more cucumbers or do I make more eatery? Right, so I guess the thing to check there would be the food pantry. And let's have a look at what's in there. So we've got loads and loads and loads of carrots. Millions of carrots. But not so many other things for them. So yeah, we need another farm. So let's pop that in. So it'd be really easy to be like, I don't know why they don't have enough stuff and that sort of thing. But this is what they need apparently. They need another... So what could we make? I could do them another eatery. We could do potatoes or something. Delicious. Hungry. Raw material. Raw material. All right, let's have this one do potatoes then. Just see how that goes. Again, we'll just pop them around the outside like that, because I quite like that as a way to have things. Yeah. And there's still a bit of room for a couple of trees and things. It just makes it look a little bit more homey, doesn't it? All right, we'll surround that. Okay, so we've got a few people working here. Have we got 60 people in the village? How many people do the houses hold? Oh, they hold 5 people each. Oh, okay, no wonder. I just kept adding houses and now they're like, we have no food. Right, so this eatery has only cucumbers, but now it has potatoes as well. So if they still get hungry, then we know why. But the carrots are being kept for dango. All right, starting to catch up with their hunger. It's blinking on and off. It's nice that the birds do all of the carrying. It means that I don't have to worry about any of the carrying. Which is super, super nice. I'm wondering if the woodshed should be over with all the other wood producing things. Go over here. And then the pantry might be better a little bit closer to the farms. I might find that that's a waste of space after a while and need to move things more. But for now, it's fine. Okay, let's hand this in. Got a livestock pasture and raise 6 sheep. Everything in this is quite easy. Nothing is like, oh, this is so annoying and so hard. And I've got to like micromanage everything. Everything's just like plonk it down. There you go. Got your stuff. Wonderful. I'm going to put it here and then I'll see how it works. Oh yeah, that was actually quite a decent place for it because it takes that much space up. What I don't want to do is accidentally use the land around the wood shed because that, sorry, the timber yard. So that is all the way around here. And I was supposed to be making sheep. And for some reason we have pigs. Let us change. Yeah. And let us give them some labourers. We've got plenty of people right now. Well, like 60 people. It's great. But again, I'm not sure if we are running out of people there. I've not seen anything to break down the population anymore. Ah, here we are. Idle. This is what I've been looking for. Happiness, health. So there's 22 people idle right now, so I don't need to build more houses until... Yeah, that's perfect. Efficiency. Number of workers. Not really sure what that's showing, but bear with me. This is why I try to switch my headphones over. Sometimes I fail, like I did today, clearly. But I try to switch it over before the beginning of my recordings because I am the clumsiest person on earth. And so when I change them over, it's like boom, 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 bang, boom, smash. Ah, I threw something on the floor. Yeah. I have the grace of the Hulk. Okay, so... Not too many missions to do, actually, are there? So the next one is... I'm guessing this is the tutorial, though. To produce wool with the stockyard. Stockyard work. Used to refine animal products from livestock pastures into more advanced products. Livestock pastries. That's a very interesting way of saying livestock. But anyway, here it is. Could go back there, couldn't it? It's gonna make all the milk and all the wool and stuff. One thing I would say is that it can be a little bit tricky to make this look nice. That's gonna have to move, isn't it? It's gonna have to move. Can't. I just can't. I couldn't live with myself if I couldn't draw a box around it. Like so. I need little decorations I can put in all the gaps, don't I? All right, so now we need to make clothes. Oh, I bet you that's what the greenhouse lilacs are for. We have to make some kind of So we need a brick block and planks to make the tailors. Okay, it might fit if I'm lucky in here somewhere, but if not, then I'll find somewhere for it. Don't you worry. The tailors. Look, it fits here. I give it some stuff and off we go. Now, I don't know whether we're going to start needing artisans and things. So far, labourer has worked for everything. but I don't know if it's going to start asking for different types of people. But yeah, I'm very glad I don't have to worry about transport. I don't have to worry about stockpiles in certain places to, you know, sort of give myself transporters or anything along those lines. Saying produce work uniform. That's what it started with. Perfect. Easy. Right. Ha! I already made a potato field because I did so many. I'll just have to wait on that one then. Oh yeah, we're already on ×4. Oops. Hey, they're saying they can upgrade, but they're also saying they don't have enough food still. So I'm kind of feeling like we might just need another place for cucumbers or another place for potatoes or something. Don't know. I don't know if I'll be given something else to do though once we've done the potatoes. Let's see what happens. But they're still a little bit unhappy. If I can make windows, I can upgrade the house. And then it holds 10 people. That'll be much better for me. I don't want to do too many though, because A, I don't want to feed too many people, and B, I don't want to... Yeah, okay, so we've done that one. Lovely. By the stars, the city transformed in less time than a tea break. Wow. Seeing your dedication allow me to share more stewardship secrets. All right. Once the laborers' dwelling population needs are met, you can upgrade it. Upgraded house elevates the residents into artisans with higher... Oh, that is what we need. All right, let's do this one behind. Okay. Beyond skilled craftsmen, a culinary capital needs chefs. Build a new cook's quarters to attract master chefs. Okay, cook's quarters. Here we are. So they are... Oops. Residence for junior chefs. Meeting housing demands increases the maximum population, happiness, and health of your town. Ensuring your residents live in comfort and prosperity is vital for growth. So, specialist housing. I feel like a 2 cooks' quarters by the eatery would be like a fabulous idea. Okay, with chefs come the need for ingredients. I smell peppers nearby. To harvest them, first build a gathering hut. This is crucial. It must be placed near the resource node. Are these the peppers? Yes. So, sadly, it's kind of in where... But I think there is where the actual woodcutting area is. So, if we... Gathering hut. Maybe build it here in this little bit here. Yeah, that would work. Okay, I'm going to turn it around so it's like facing the road. To gather peppers, first select the annex fence, then click the resource node. This marks it for gathering and workers will begin harvesting. Okay. The annex fence. And then the resource node. And then give it some workers. And yes, looks like we got peppers now. They're gathering those peppers. Come, now build the saucing kitchen and our chefs can craft delectable black pepper sauce. Ooh, okay, give me a saucing kitchen. Neatly lined bottles of sauces fill the shop, each emitting a bold mix of spices and vinegar. Every blend seems to tell its own flavorful story. Very well. Saucing kitchen. If I moved that over by one, the saucing kitchen would fit sideways on. I think it looks nicer where it is, but if things start to become tight for space... Oh, no, I don't. I just want that constantly. And then give some junior chefs. But I could have senior chefs. So now I have a population of chefs. By the stars, Grace, a new dango is born. Your contract is now in full effect. Uh-oh, dango wants food. This time it's hungry and wants something delicious. Click the offering panel and choose the suitable items for both categories. Okay. Offering panel. Carrots. This is why we gave it carrots. Because it likes them and they're delicious. I'm hoping that's right. Delicious and hungry. I want some hungry. Oh. In that case, I need more potatoes. Should we build another potato farm? We'll make that one different. Yeah, totally. Totally did that on purpose. Yeah. Right, so. We still got some idle people, so that's fine. Now then, what I could do is change it so that carrots are offered, but potatoes are not in the eatery until we've got 50. And then we can offer them to Dango, who looks a bit upsetty spaghetti right now, to be honest. I know. It's hard being you, having to sit on a big pile of cushions and be a dumpling. It's even got like a pacifier, which in Britain we call a dummy. I've also heard it called a ninny and various other things, but I think they're more slang. I think a dummy is more like an accepted Britishism for it. Okay, so that's so bad. He looks so hungry. Can I upgrade these? Not enough residents. Oh, interesting. Need more chefs to move in. Each food has a quality tier. As Dango grows, its standards rise. Ensure every food item meets Dango's minimum quality. Remember, each time you feed Dango, you must satisfy all its food desires. Only then will its contentment gauge rise, blessing your city. An unsatisfied Dango means misfortune for all. See how content Dango is now? It's even gifted your city a new blueprint. Start building anew. So, an orchard grove. Ooh. Very nice. So this, I think, is the roguelike or roguelite element of it. The fact that, well, I suppose it is roguelike in that if you displease the Django, that's it. You're game over. But and it doesn't seem like there's meta progress particularly. But yeah, you get given different things probably. So I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to pop it back here. Okay, the orchard groves a marvel. Take the apple. Not only can it be served to residents, but it can also be processed into apple juice, a higher tier food for Dango. It's even used in hospital for healing. Such a versatile fruit. Arrange its production post-haste. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got 9. Wow, that's annoying. Can I move where these are? Nope. Okay, so I probably would have to demolish the ones where I didn't like where they were. Okay. Put them back down again. So, ooh, this is a bit rough because it's a 3x3 and all of these are 2x2s. Ugh. Ew. Do better, devs. Do better. This is horrible. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to make this look nice? Huh? Huh? Let me know. How would you even try and make this nice? I know what I would do. I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even try, and I would just put it to the side and be like, yep, that's how we do. That's how we do with orchards. Okay, I might move that about later, but for now, it's good enough. It's good enough. It'll do for now. Because this is 1, 2, 3. This is 5. Ugh. Everything's terrible. So for an orchard, be kind of doing this. See, so even if I did like 4, oh, you know what I could do? I don't have to have it at full production, do I? So what I could do is just have 8. Don't have the full 9. I can't believe I did that. Off the side of it. Let's demolish the road a sec. That would probably be far, far more efficient this way. Just leave it at 8 and just do this. Ah, that's so much better. I know, I'm obsessed. Okay, shush. I have arranged its production. We are going to produce 10 apples here. I'm sure. Oh, we've run out of laborers. So maybe, since we've got so much food and stuff, we could upgrade another house. That would give us some more population. It would allow us to put some more workers into the apple orchard. Maybe. Hey, we need people to move in. Is the dango happy at the moment? I think so. It seems very much in tutorial mode still, though. So I don't know how much harder it's going to get. We have produced 10 apples. Okay, so Dango has dreamed up a new wish. Fulfilling it will significantly boost its contentment gauge. Go check the wish list and choose one to complete. Very well. Wish list. I totally know where that is. Okay, sleeping. That's so cute. Oh, contentment gauge. Victory condition. Residence happiness. Oh, missions. Total. Oh, okay. There's all sorts of things that contribute to his happiness. Interesting. Earlier on, there was just a little bubble that I could click down here. Ah, here we are, wish list. There's new buttons popping up everywhere, all over the place. Okay, so select a wish. So, planks. I would get efficiency of sawmills increased. Chickens. Efficiency of sawmills increased. And chef's happiness go up on a sunny day. Well, I'll do that one, I guess, and hand it straight in. You've learned all the essentials. Now it's time for me to guide other contract holders. Oh, bye. Remember, nourish dango with care. Manage your town with diligence. And when contentment gauge fills up, you'll be blessed with the legendary town of Culinary Wonder. And that, my friends, is where I think I'm going to leave this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.